Hey, it's Tim, Pickup Truck Plus SUV Talk. I'm here at the 2022 Texas Auto Riders event. It's called the Truck Rodeo, and we have this beast. This is a 2023 Ram Heavy Duty Rebel. So Ram 2500 Rebel or Ram Heavy Duty Rebel. It's basically a Power Wagon light, and in this video we're going to take some off-roading with it. We're going to take Jeff Johnson, the program director for this, or program manager for this truck, and we're going to talk more about this truck, including we're going to show you Payload and these kind of new mirrors across the whole heavy duty lineup. We're going to do a lot of details in these mirrors. We're actually going to do a separate video on it. They're so freaking cool. Let's get started on all of that right now.
Did you not put for it?
No, I didn't. I was like, let's just try it.
You're testing to see?
I was testing it. That was the product testing. Fine.
It'll stop blinking once you go forward.
There it goes. And there you go, folks. The difference between two-wheel drive and four-wheel drive. You just saw it here. Oh. This is the first of this model year. We did a video a couple days ago at Texas State Fair when it was unveiled, but now we get a chance to drive it, which is really cool. So this is basically a Power Wagon Light is what I've been calling it. I'm with Jeff Johnson, program manager for Ram, and in the back is Video Boy Phil. And so we're taking this through, not an extreme off-road course, but a pretty good display of what it's capable of. And so let's go over the details real fast if you missed the first video. So you can get this with a Cummins or a gas engine. This has got 33s or 33s,
20-inch wheels and tires.
Right, and you get 18s are optional.
Yep.
We don't have
18s will be late availability.
Late availability. Now, we don't have a few features. So, like if you're comparing this to Power Wagon, so Power Wagon's got the electronically disconnecting front sway bar, and it's got a lift. In this case, we don't have either of those, but we do get the Cummins option version of this Rebel, where you don't get that in the Power Wagon. We have some special badging with Rebel throughout, and hood scoop, the Mopar Performance hood scoop on the front, which I believe is functional. Is it functional or non-functional?
No, it's not. It's a non-functional.
Non-functional?
But you also get the winch as an option with the gas version of the
right. Unfortunately, no performance hood there, but it looks cool as heck. So there you go. It performed its job looking cool. Other than that, it's basically a taller Ram truck, heavy duty truck, and you got plenty of ground clearance, got plenty of capability, and yeah.
Gives you all the towing that you get out of a normal Ram 2500, but more off-road capability and the aggressive look of the Power Wagon.
Yep. Yeah, to me it really comes down to what you need from your truck, and if you're going to do a lot more off-roading, ranch life, heading out the cattle, bringing the cattle trailer in, that kind of stuff, this is definitely a good option. We also have locking rear axle. We have all the four-wheel drive modes that you'd expect in a full-size truck. Yeah. And we have the really swanky Ram interior. Big fan of that. These interiors are probably the best in class. Oh look, I dropped some marketing bingo there. Anyways, it is some really good interior quality as far as design, layout, and the screens are really beautiful. All right, let's talk about this frameless digital setup here of the dash. One of the cool things is you can press this button here and change displays. I can press it here and have a 5 display pop up, and then I can go around and go up and down with these buttons, and I can change different settings each of the windows. This kind of stuff is an off-road mode. You can see tire pressure, you can see pitch and roll, that kind of stuff. But that's really cool. You can do that different settings with that. It's all programmable, and you move this back and forth, do different things with it, and just really handy. You get it set up the way you want to be set up for your driving desires and needs and all the stuff going on when you off-road. So it's really, I think that's really cool, and it looks really sharp. It's like frameless, so you don't see any sort of frame there or there. It's just, yeah, really cool. So this is the pitch and roll camera. We're going down the decline here. You can see that degree of pitch. That's what your screen shows. Okay, one of the things I want to show you in this truck, and it's really interesting, we're talking about payload. So typically when you put the Cummins engine in this heavy duty truck, you have a less payload. In the press materials we saw was about 3,100 pounds of max payload. And what's interesting, with the State Fair one, we looked at some heavy duty stuff, the numbers were quite low. This gets a little bit higher, so check it out. So this one, on the payload sticker itself, it's gonna say 1,800 and 31 pounds. Now that's almost 400 pounds difference in the one we saw just a couple days ago. And we can tell that it doesn't have... Yeah, and so the difference is here, we have no ram box, we have no panoramic moonroof, and we see how much that adds weight to it. You also did some research as well, listing your comments. If you go gas, you can pick up even more, like 1,000 more pounds of payload as well. So if you're gonna go diesel, just understand, you're gonna give us some payload for the better towing experience and the diesel sound and diesel torque. It's really cool. Okay, let's talk about a couple of the key differences here between the diesel and the gas. And so the diesel is gonna have less payload, but it has better towing prowess. So if you can carry a heavy load with less people in the cabin, diesel's the way to go. If you're gonna carry lots of people in the cabin and a light load, then gas is where you wanna be because you have more payload to handle all those people. You also have a little bit fuel economy differences. We'll talk more about that when we get some real world numbers. I was thinking that that was about it for the features though with the Rebel. What did I miss?
Yeah, that's basically everything that's new for the Rebel. You hit it, the sport hood, some of the Power Wagon features, but not all. And you get both the Cummins and the gas engine. You get the winch with the gas engine. You can tow about just over 16,000 pounds with it's the max towing, and you get a great mix of off-road capability and heavy-duty towing and payload.
I thought the price point was already announced. I thought it starts at like 64 or 60.
Yes, it was, and it is 68,940.
68,940 with the gas. That
includes destination.
Yep, and that's what.
And that is the gas. Yeah.
Yep. So you can expect to pay several thousand more for the diesel, but
just under 10 grand more for the diesel.
Yep. As you'd expect, with a 5-link coil suspension in the back, it rides nice, it handles well, the seats are comfortable, good visibility. The mirrors are new this year for all heavy-duty trucks. I think we're gonna do a separate video on those mirrors because there's so much stuff going on there. But basically, the big key there is they telescope, they have more functions, they have more lights, and they're just overall a better tool for the job. All right, I gotta pay attention here. That long day of off-roading. You lost the drone. Okay, we gotta pull over and get a drone. So hey, that's what we got for you on this 2023 Ram 2500 Heavy Duty Rebel. For more tech videos over here, website down below. As always, thanks for watching. I will see you down the road. Now, where is that drone?
Yeah.